In this video, we're gonna learn how to get rid of all this annoying stuff right here. All of this. Let's go. Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to get rid of flyaways, stray hairs, and things like that. This could be super annoying when working with people who have long hair or females, and this is just a quick solution. There are probably hundreds of ways of doing this, but in this case this is what I do and this is my process. So the first thing we're going to do is, this is a headshot session I did recently. We're going to crop it in to where I would like it to be, and that is what I'm going to go with. There are no settings set yet. Nothing was messed with in this photo, but what we're going to do is we're going to use my NYX the yellow preset, and what that is going to do is it's going to neutralize the background, get rid of any warm tones, and give us a cooler tone for this headshot, and we'll go from there. So I think that we're going to be able to do it with the number 2 NYX it. So let's go with that here, and that right there is good to go. I'm gonna add a little bit more contrast, brighten it up just a little bit, and lower those highlights. But that's it. That preset pretty much did most of it for us. Now we're gonna go ahead and bring it into Photoshop and get rid of those flyaways. So the first thing I always do is I always make a duplicate layer. If you've seen any of my other editing videos, I always make a backup of a backup just in case. You never know. So this is the working layer, and this is going to be our backup layer. Alright guys, after that what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and add a feather of 1px in this area here, and I'm going to copy a general shape of this subject's head. Now be a little realistic because we have the feather, so this is going to be somewhat of a default layer or a mask, if you will. I'm just going to be working around this shape, and I'm going to lose this too right here. This, yeah, that's gonna go. So we're gonna go here and get rid of that, make our own little hair there. Awesome. Keep going guys, and again just get right to the edge where most of the hair builds up, and we're gonna clean it up right on the top. Right, indent it a little bit here on the top, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we're gonna copy that, and then we're gonna paste it in place. And there goes just her, right? And I'm just, for example purposes, I'm gonna show you guys real quick what that looks like. It looks a little unrealistic only because it's really sharp around the edges. So that's where I'm gonna help you guys out with the strays. All right, so we're gonna go back here. Now we're gonna go to our working layer, and we're going to select the mixer brush. You're gonna right click on the brush tool, and you're going to select the mixer brush. What this tool does is it duplicates any area that you select. It kind of copies the color, it mixes it into the area that you want to work with. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys. You're going to set your size to a decent circumference like this. No hardness at all. You want it to be soft in terms of the brush. All right. What you're going to want to do then is you're going to copy that mix right there. So that section right there, I'm going to bring it down towards the head. And what's happening is, while I'm doing that, everything that I'm pushing down is going to be hidden behind this layer here, which is the one that's on top. So we're going to click on our working layer, click here, and simply mix it in. Click there, mix it in, click there, and then you keep following that motion. So you can see I made a little mistake here, so undo that. Be very careful, adjust the size here just to kind of mix it in a little bit. There you go. So now we've got that done, right? What we're going to do is that backup layer, you're going to duplicate it. That's going to be working layer 2 with hair. Okay. Now, you're going to select your eraser tool, set the size to a relatively small circumference. This should be okay. And remember, no hardness, and the opacity generally should be around 20 to 30%. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to delete this working layer, okay, and bring back some of the flyaways to make these edges look more realistic, right? So I'll show you what I'm talking about here. You guys see what's going on here? It's bringing back some of the edges to make it look a little bit more realistic. We're gonna come back and work on that. That's gonna be a little tough right there, but you know. So now it doesn't need to be perfect. Of course, there's you know, we're bringing back some stray hairs, some flyaways, but that's all right. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. All right, so let's duplicate this backup layer. This is gonna be our before show off. So this is the one we're going to show off back and forth. So this is before. Let me zoom in there for you. That's before. This is after. Before. After. You can already see such an improvement. So let's do that real quick here. Alright, so while we're there, we're going to go over here. And remember how I got rid of a lot of the chunk of hair here? I think we should do is should bring some of that back. Here's what I think we should do. So for the sake of this video, I want to bring this little chunk back in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the working layer up top here and bring that back in. There you go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fill in this little gap with hair. So take the secondary working layer with hair because this layer does not have that chunk. And we're gonna go here. We're gonna use generative fill. Take this area and fill. You can also use the word remove. Let's see what generative fill creates for us. And that is not what I wanted, but it is better than nothing. So we're gonna go with that one. I'm gonna flatten it together. And then here, I'm going to take the patch tool. Just kind of swap that out there. Oh wait, hold on. That might be, oh okay, yeah. So that's, yeah, that was my mistake. That was from the top layer, so I'm gonna remove that there. Boom, and cool. Should we get rid of this area here? Let's see. Let's see if we can do something here. Nope. can easily just turn that opacity to 5 for the feather. Just kind of select a little chunk here from the fill layer, the one with the hair. Paste it right above. Move that a little bit. And then we're just gonna blend it in. 23, so it's not such a strong. And there you go. Now we know what this looks like. We know what this looks like because we did it, but no one will ever know. No one will ever know. And there you have it. You have gotten rid of flyaways, stray hairs. Before, after. Before, after. What do you guys think? I didn't edit this headshot, so I'm not going to be doing any skin retouching or anything. This is simply a flyaway stray hair removal tutorial video. If you have any questions on how I did this, my process, or anything at all, drop it in the comments. If you like what I did here today, give this video a like. If you're new here, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell button so you get a notification every time I drop a video. Lastly, if you have Facebook, join the conversation in one of my private Facebook groups where we're all communicating and talking about how we can grow together as photographers. I appreciate your support on this channel. Thanks for watching.